experimenting with dead simple YouTube video. What's up, y'all? Chad. I don't want to say I'm back, but I'm here right now. And you might be asking yourself, Chad, what's up with this random upload? It's been a long time since you've done an upload. I actually think I've got to look on my computer to see when was the last time I had a regular upload on this YouTube channel. And what I do want to do is I want to talk about that a little bit, but let's figure out what's going on and when the last time I was really here was. If I cruise over into YouTube, I find the last video I made that was a normal video was April 12th. So that's 6 months ago. And I had not really done that many uploads leading up to that. So yeah, 6 months. Where have I been? Why have I been doing things? All sorts of other stuff. So a couple of updates from that. But what's been going on? A lot's been going on. So starting, last spring when I kind of, dropped off of YouTube. Let's call it that, dropping off of YouTube, dropping out of YouTube. I like dropping out of YouTube more. I got a great research contract to be working, helping people understand what normal-sized churches are like in the modern era. Normal-sized church in America, the median-sized church in America is 60 people. So, the halfway point of all churches in America, 60 people in attendance. And they just were having tons of questions, and I became fascinated with it. And all of this research led up to a job that I now have in the Louisiana Conference United Methodist Church as the Congregational Vitality Strategist. I'm doing that half-time. I'm also still pastoring one church at an extremely part-time level, and I've been creating tons of content for the productive pastor community and coaching for Passion for Partnership. I released a course on Trello for ministry a couple of months back. That pretty much took my whole summer up. So a lot of things have happened, but I also did some pretty cool stuff. I got really into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu starting in January. I lost 70 pounds. That's kind of fun. Got really into Jiu-Jitsu photography. Competed in Jiu-Jitsu, lost in my competition Jiu-Jitsu.
Don't mount. Get out of the mount. Get out of the mount. Go, Chad. Listen to me. Get out of the mount. Get out of the mount.
Chad, put that leg in the half guard. Put that leg in the half guard. Nice. Yes.
To a 48-year-old investment banker because I gave myself the tater without knowing it, but all that to say. So I found wildly in love with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and trained 3 to 4 times a week. But this is why I came back to YouTube. And I've been thinking about coming to YouTube and making videos like this, but thinking all along the work, the stress, dealing with the crazy comment thread that exists here on YouTube. That had become laborious. I'll tell you what, my second largest video, I still am considering taking it down. That's the one about why I don't use the ESV. And take it down for a couple of reasons. One, I don't think I explained some things clearly enough because a lot of the comment thread sounds like people have not actually watched the video. But 2, everybody's just like causing stress right now. Everybody is just making things entirely too much about arguing and fighting, and I don't want to contribute to that. So there's a piece of me that's knocking around the idea of taking that video down. But more so, this was it. I love the idea of making videos in community and sharing things, and the idea of cranking out a video every single week with the B-rolls and the things and all of the stuff. It got a little bit much. I got burned out on it. I hustled super hard from June to December of 2022 to get monetized, got monetized, and right around the time I got monetized, everything kind of started rolling in February, and by rolling in, I mean like $25 a month. I got burned out on YouTube, but incredibly, what's wild is if I look inside of my YouTubery or whatever we want to call that, I've managed to actually increase my followers by a pretty significant amount. Starting in February, I had we're still getting people subscribing to the content in the midst of just not doing it. So yeah, roughly 600. Okay, no, that's not right. Yeah, I can't tell that quick. I'm not. Anyway, people still keep coming. I'm growing by follower accounts. Like, things are happening. Like, in the last 90 days, even though I've not done anything except upload podcasts that come from the Productive Pastor feed to YouTube, in 90 days I've grown by 172 subscribers. I'm now over 2,000 subscribers with a channel that's not really been touched in like 7 months. Why? I don't know, like I said, I'm fascinated with YouTube, but all this stuff, I've been rambling, this kind of stuff, but what's going on is I saw a tweet earlier this week from Thomas Frank. He has an amazing Notion channel, all sorts of things was going on, and he tweeted out this really kind of specific thing that I want to share with you. It says this: I've heard variations of this take from quite a few folks now, and he lists this stuff that he thought about, and he was quoting Jay Alto over on Twitter or X, that said the last era of YouTube was sacrificing authenticity for optimization. The next era of YouTube will be sacrificing optimization for authenticity. I saw this and was like, hallelujah, I love this. This sounds amazing. And the first comment, when you come to it, the first one I saw was Casey Neistat commenting, saying, yes, absolutely, this is a thing, this is happening. When you were talking about, he said, love this. I'm looking right now in real time. If the first comment you have saying YouTube needs to be about authenticity and not flashy stuff is Casey Neistat, this is a thing. So when I saw this tweet, this X or whatever we want to call it, I realized, Chad, this is what might be calling you back to the tubes, but to do it in not nearly a produceful way, to do it in a more approachable way, to not worry about the schedules, all that kind of stuff, and to do the stuff that you want to do. So I'm considering it. And if it happens, a couple things will change. Number one, I'm not following a posting schedule. I'm going to make videos and share videos and do videos. Because a preacher who coaches other pastors and helps churches understand growth is not going to make a bunch of money off YouTube. So I don't give anything about that sort of stuff. That's what made me not like YouTube. The second thing is I'm doing a lot of really different stuff now. And if I want to YouTube solely because I want to be on YouTube, that means all of the other types of content I create all around the internet, when I want to do video on that content, I'm going to share it on YouTube. So if you only want Bible content, which I'm still going to do, I've got a handful of things that I think will make fun videos. I'm still going to do Bible content. I'm still going to do spiritual devotion content, spiritual formation content. But I am going to talk about what I see and what I'm doing in my work as a congregational developer, and the ways I'm seeing all sorts of amazing things happen in ministry and also in church life in this current moment. So I'm done. I'm Chad. And I want to hang out with you in the comments, and I want to hear more about what you think about me being more active on YouTube again. So that's it. I've had a late night. I've got an early morning. I've got to teach pastors about creating an invitational culture tomorrow morning and a private workshop. But hopefully I will see you later. I'm out.